and welcome to Spotlight with Kimi. Today on the Spotlight, I have Jimmy Sharma. Now, Jimmy Sharma has been a great part of my own cricket journey, and he's been very supportive, and he's a big part of why I even have this show today. So there's so many other things that he does that I admire, and I'm very excited to speak with him now. So let's welcome Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Kimi. How are you?
Good. Well, welcome to my show.
I've been waiting for a long time. I'm glad you invited me today.
Well, first episode of the new year, so it's special.
Okay. I get that. I get that.
Well, first I want to tell my viewers something that they don't know is that it's because of this man right here is why the show is here today, because he gave me this idea.
No, that's too much. I just helped you in the video. That's all.
No, you gave me the idea too.
Remember when I met you? I thought you were like somebody linked to Erin Holland, Ben Cutting's wife. That's why I invited you for our Elite Premier League to host.
Really?
I thought so.
Because maybe our picture online. I don't
Could
know.
could be.
But no, you helped me.
And you were there all the time in GT20, so I thought you were linked with those like the management guys. I thought, yeah.
Well, just so they know, you made my logo, my intro, all the credit goes to him. Well, first of all, I don't even know how to introduce you to the show because you do so many things. But since cricket is how me and you connected,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, why cricket? And how did cricket become your passion?
It's funny, like me being an Indian, the most popular sport in India is cricket. So I'm coming from a region like Patiala in Punjab. Like we play like good cricket in Patiala, like Patiala and Chandigarh. So that's the focal points of cricket in Punjab. And then you go to North Zone, you go to Ranji, Delhi, like you get selected from your state and all that, right? That's how that Shubman Gill guy who saved the test for us last night, he came from Punjab, right? So me being from India, like me being from Punjab, like cricket is the most popular sport, and in our in our area where I was living, there were a lot of kids. So to play a team sport, it was either soccer or cricket, and I felt I can hit the ball better than uh, play the ball on with my like play with like a football.
Yeah.
So I thought I can smash sixes and fours and stuff. So I stick to cricket. That was it. So I played a little bit cricket in my school time, a little bit in my college, and then I moved to Canada. There was no cricket when I came here, like not the cricket that I knew in 2010. So 2015, 2016, when I was more settled, when the family was settled, then I started playing more cricket here, and then I got into leagues. I formed up my own team. I'm a club owner now. Then we started our own league. So it was all about connecting the dots. So
But it takes a lot of courage to start a league.
yes, it's it's funny. Like even back in India, in the area we were living, right? So I was always passionate about cricket. Uh, Most of my friends were not. So I was the one who used to gather everybody. I used to knock their doors early morning at around 5:30 a.m. to play cricket. And even in India, like I used to choose which team is playing with who guy, like whichever guys. So when I came here, same thing. Like I was the guy just who was finding tennis cricket balls on
Uh-huh.
Google on Kijiji. And then I met this guy. He said he runs a league. Would you like to play for one of his team? When I played, I did good. And the following year, I thought instead of me going and playing for another team, it's better if I can just make my own team like I used to do it in my childhood days. And that all clicked. So it's all about connecting the dots. And yes, and that's how Patiala Shahi Panthers was born.
Yeah, because that was going to be my next question. Now I understand why it was Patiala Shahi Panthers, because of Patiala.
Yes.
But I like that. It sounds good, but Elite Premier League.
So when we were doing good on Patiala with Patiala Shahi Panthers, so it was like I think 2 to 3 consecutive years when we were doing really good, and doing really good not just on the field, off the field also. I made a lot of good friends, and anytime there's a local league going on, some people are happy, some are not. So the people who were not happy, they saw us winning and being humble, and they gave me the idea, why don't you guys run your own league?
Mm.
And because we were anyways booking the grounds with the cities and stuff, so we got the elite Premier League. We got it like documented, like we got all the government approvals and stuff. We did proper documentation, and I saw all these local leagues, like whether it is the Brampton League, the Mississauga League, all they have the divisions: Elite Division, Premier Division, TND has Premier, Super 9 and stuff. So just because of that, like I wasn't coming up with a name. I thought like they have these Elite Division, Premier Divisions. I just named it Elite Premier League of Cricket.
Okay.
That was as it was plain and simple.
It's not that much thought process on that, but
Yeah,
it sounds prestigious.
but the goal was like, uh, even for the tennis ball cricket, there is an audience, right? Like when you're leaving your house to play cricket, your family doesn't know which ball you're using and stuff, right? So there is a big audience for tennis ball cricket, and in the Pakistani community, there is a big audience for tape ball cricket, right? So the focus was to give quality cricket for the tennis ball players, and luckily we got grounds, Brampton grounds, Mississauga grounds, and the format is same, everything is same. It's just there are no LBWs, and because the ball is not that hard, we are not wearing any helmets and gloves and guards. Some people do, some players do, uh, who have more like unorthodox style of playing. But other than that, I think it's more of a fun level cricket. So the goal for Elite Premier League moving forward will be to bring it to bring professional cricket to Elite Premier League. Just the way Patiala Shahi Panthers, I'm growing it from just a tennis ball club to a club who's gonna be all over the region, playing for MCL, for TND, for Brampton Etobicoke District Cricket League. So I want Patiala Shahi Panthers not just to do good in the tennis ball region, but also for the professional cricket.
Wow, that's exciting. And actually, I wanted to ask you, even though COVID was this year, I feel like you did so much this year with cricket, and this year has been really impactful. What was your most like cherishable moment, or what was most important to you for this year?
For cricket, to be honest, COVID did affected us a lot. I'm lucky that we were still able to like. I think this is something that the entire cricket community will say. Like we were still lucky to play cricket,
Mm-hmm.
because I think in the later stage of the season there were some cancellations due to another like there was a ban, like COVID ban, and like there was restrictions on fields and stuff, right? So aside from that, when we were doing practicing and stuff, the goal was only to retain the tennis ball cricket championship, right? Like we have always been doing. But again, I got a slot for BDCL, Brampton Etobicoke District Cricket League, thanks to a team, Five Rivers. They are very close to me. I'll specifically mention Ravi Tej, Tony. They gave me the opportunity that because they were playing MCL, so they had to lose a spot for BDCL. They got both the slots, and at that time we were not looking for any spot. So
Okay.
they gave us their spot, and then I thought, okay, let's try hardball cricket, right? Like the professional cricket. So my thing is, if I'm playing anything, if I'm doing anything, I have to do everything with full force, full energy. It's not just like we got the slot, we'll just play, we'll just do time pass and stuff. So we got a team in the lower division for BDCL in T25, and there was a time when we were thinking there will be no cricket, and then there was a time when we were thinking who's gonna play tennis ball and who's gonna play BDCL. So, but slowly and steadily things like started falling into place, and we became champions of that PDCL T25 also.
That's good. Congratulations again.
So the tennis ball things we are already doing good, aside from one bad tournament. But the team is good. Everybody's like brothers. I was the captain. I quit captaincy at the end of the season. But again, I thought to myself, I've done it all for the team. Now I have to be more into like a manager kind of a role. I'll still play, but now I have options to play for tennis ball. I have options to play TDC 50 overs.
Wow.
I have option to play MCL and I have option to play BDCL. Now I can go and play anywhere I want. And even if I want to take a day off and just take photos for the team and post pictures on Instagram, I'm happy with that because I'm satisfied now. At age 30, there is a lot of cricket left in me, but I feel there is a lot of youngsters who deserve more chance and a lot of youngsters who are better than me, who can give a lot of great effort on the field. Batting can have a bad day, bowling can have a bad day, but you have to be a good fielder the entire time.
It's true.
So I felt that, but I'm still gonna play. It's just for the team. Uh, I want to promote the team on a higher level. I'm planning to take the team to BC Bash. I'm planning to take the team to US Open next year. And we had a bad experience in KT20, which was a learning curve. Like it was an eye opener because at that time we were winning all the tennis ball tournaments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we got into KT20, we got lucky that GT20 was not happening. And I personally felt lucky that I was able to get Jeremy Gordon, the fastest bowler in Canada, in our team. I was able to get the classy Ravindu Ganasekara. I was able to get Nikhil Datta in the team. He's the flamboyant superstar of Cricket Canada, I feel. He's very good. So those were the things that I was able to do with the team in KT20, but we lost all the three games. So that was a learning curve, right? Like it's just not about those three professional cricketers. Like we have to build our own team also.
Yes.
So it was a good eye opener. Like we were winning since the last 3 4 years, and when you lose a big tournament like KT20, like Komagata Maru Cup is going to be very big down the road. Like just mark my word, it's going to be very big, especially in this region. I think Vancouver has BC Bash, Ontario will have Komagata Maru, and GT20 is going to be Canada wide. I hope GT20 guys have grounds in Brampton, Montreal, Vancouver, and
I hope.
Calgary. I hope so. So regional, if we are talking, Komagata Maru is going to be very big. So we lost all the three games, but the positive was the eye opener, as I said. Like the guys, like we lost all three matches, but even after the matches, like we were all laughing and stuff. So we said, oh, we need to prepare ourselves for something big. So just for Komagata Maru and the team I bought for TDC, AT&D, we had a talent scout, and so the team that was only of 13 14 players playing tennis ball cricket, now we have a bunch of 60 65 players in the club. Now it's not just a team, it's a club. So looking forward to how Patiala Shahi Panthers does, but I'm excited. I added I think 3 to 4 under 16 players who are already playing with OCA, Cricket Ontario and stuff, and it's two are twins, Arth and Arav, and one is Taran, and then one is Hasnan. He's already playing for Zoe Memorial. So those 16, 17-year old lads, what I'm thinking is I can build my team 5 year down the road. Like they're gonna be there forever, right? Like the people who I've started playing with like since when I formed the team. But these players are gonna. I'm hoping that they're gonna do good and make me proud and make the name Patiala Shahi Panthers more relevant in the cricket community.
Mm-hmm. There's a feature. Wait, I have to go back to one thing.
Yeah.
You are a batsman.
I'm a batsman.
So do you just have you tried bowling and it's just not for you?
So so I'm a right hand batsman and a right arm off spinner.
Okay.
So tennis ball, my teammates don't even give me the ball. I have a hat trick for my team. I have a hat trick because I don't ball with too much pace. But when we were playing BDC or lower division, my thing is I throw a lot of flighted deliveries. So when we are playing in a bigger ground, batsmen they will try to go and hit me hard, but I always get their wickets.
But I was there on the scout, so that was a very good idea. I was like, wow, Jimmy is also innovative.
The talent scout. So you know this. I'm a big wrestling fan, right?
Mhm.
When I say wrestling fan, I just don't like watching wrestling. I'm deep into wrestling, like how their characters are built, what they do behind the scenes, uh, like how they got their name, how they got their move sets and stuff like that. So back in 96, 97, I recently started watching some documentaries. So how Dwayne Johnson, The Rock,
Mhm.
like the bigger superstars, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, all these guys, how they came into wrestling business, right? There was a talent scout. So Rock, Dwayne Johnson, was playing American football, and he was playing for, I think there was a Calgary Stampede team, and he didn't do good. So that was the time when he started talking about the $7 thing, right? Like he had $7 in his pocket and stuff.
Mhm.
His dad was a professional wrestler. He went to his profession, like his dad, and he asked his dad if he can do wrestling because it's kind of a generational thing, right? Like his grandfather, his mother's dad was doing it, and then his father was doing it, and then he came to WWF at the time, now WWE, and he had to go through a talent scout. So I was one day watching a documentary, and they just mentioned that Dwayne Johnson had to go through a talent scout. And it just clicked to my head. I said, I don't think no other club has done this talent scout, especially in the region. In India, there are a lot of talent scouts, like because of the population. Every college, every school has talent scout, like who's going to play what level of cricket. But I felt like over here nobody's doing it. So we just booked the entire facility at Prime Sportsplex, and we got some good cricket Canadian players with us, especially Jeremy Gordon, testing uh, the, the upcoming talent for the club.
Um, Apart from that, you do so many other things. Okay, whenever I think about you, I think about like the multitasker. One of the things is you're the founder of Six Creations. If you just want to tell my viewers a little bit about that.
So the Six Creations is basically it's a digital marketing agency, but we also specialize in web development, CRMs, SEOs, basically everything that can help you with your online presence. I have clients, I have realtors, I have immigration clients, I have small businesses, and I have some big businesses who are working with, like, for example, Hydro, Brampton, and Peel region and stuff. So, Six Creation was formed. Um, I was working in RBC at the time, and I did my multimedia design and production from Humber North campus. And Six Creations, basically, when I started doing graphic designing and web development and stuff, it was all it was just like a fluke. Like one of my friend told me that he needs help with logos and stuff. Can you make one? I said, okay, I'll go make it. And he said, how much should I pay you? I said, what do you mean how much you're gonna pay me? I'm doing it for free. And then he started telling everybody, and it was word of mouth. I did good with the logo, and the website was good. I used WordPress, I guess, at that time. Now I don't even touch WordPress. So when I was making good money, I think funny thing was like one time I made more than what I was making bi-weekly in RBC. So
Wow.
that clicked and that was it. So 2018, I started Six Creations. It was Six Creations Multimedia Design Group. I was only dealing with graphic designing, VFX stuff, but slowly and steadily, word of mouth, when clients started coming in, I quit RBC and then I changed it to Six Creations Digital and IT Solutions. So now I have a team of, I have like 17 people in total, 17 to 20. Two are in Kitchener and the others are in India. And myself, I give the touch ups. I don't do the hard work now. My thing is to get clients and get stuff done now. Like, as I said in cricket, also, like 3 years, like, I was able to do a lot of stuff. Now it's time to sit back and
Manage everything.
manage everything, right? So Six Creations is basically like it's my full time gig. I don't have any other job. I'm self employed. It's because of Six Creations and because of my cricket network. that I'm able to bring food to my table. So
That's good.
I'm lucky that all those things. And if you see our page, Instagram page, like Patiala Shahi Panthers, you will see that I've worked a lot of like digital marketing stuff, even on the Instagram in the cricket page.
It's very professional. I mean, you are professional, but it's beautiful.
So the funny thing is, I just did a crash course, like a sports marketing course, and I was able to visualize. Remember, I told you like I was always watching these wrestling documentaries and stuff. So I was thinking as the management side, what needs to be done for a player. I know in wrestling it's for a wrestler, but I think cricket players, humans are all same, right? Individuals are different, but human nature is all the same. So those kind of things were always like I was able to merge and implement to my team and my work team also. So I'm doing good. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. No complaints.
um, you also have some interest in photography because you have your Jimmy Sharma photography that you're building.
So back in 2012, 13, I guess, uh, when I said I did my diploma from Humber, we had some like internship or like we had some assignments in like go shoot in Kensington Market in Toronto, go shoot in like just Jack Darling Park and Port Credit and stuff, like clicking leaves, clicking graffiti and stuff. So I met this guy Jacob Bernhardt. He's on Instagram too, JBX Creative. I don't remember his handle, but he's very good. He's very 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 good. So I started talking to him. I said, brother, I need help. I used to see him like he was one of the top photographers, nightclub photographers in Toronto region. He used to get all these awards and stuff. And he just took me under his wing, and he started telling me, just bring your camera and your flashlight, and we'll just do go and shoot. And he was the one who took me to nightclubs initially 2013, back in 2013. So I did nightclub photography for like 5 to 6 months. It was a very good experience, and that's how like most of my like more of my personality came out. I was very shy. I didn't like to talk to anybody and stuff, but after few drinks, when you have the camera in your hand and the flashlight uh, on the camera, you're seeing a lot of good people, happy people. And then I started doing photography, and slowly and steadily, when I bought my house, I thought like uh, I was not like when Jacob used to be around me, I was more comfortable, but I was never comfortable taking photos individually in a bigger like nightclub or something. People used to say me, Jimmy, go and do the wedding photography in Indian weddings and stuff. I was like, never. I am never taking a photo when an auntie is telling me or an uncle is telling me, ਪੁੱਤ ਖੜ ਜਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐ ਖਿੱਚ. Never. I could never do it. So that was the end of my photography thing. I had the cameras and stuff here and there. I used to take like nature photos and stuff, and then I started traveling. So I used to carry my camera with me, and that was it. Like I have the page. It's not that active anymore, but every then and now when I take a good picture, I just randomly post it on the page. So
Okay.
now I have the two most beautiful people in my life, Dimple and Jasper. Dimple being my wife and Jasper being my buddy, my dog. So I every time like I don't have to bring a camera to take the picture. I take pictures on my iPhone. So that's it. That's my photography now.
I mean, that's fine. That's your side thing that you work. You just do it when you feel like it. Another thing, you are starting your own podcast.
Yes. Yes. I'm starting my own podcast. Uh,
And we know nothing about it.
so I just put up a teaser, like a 15-20 second teaser on my Instagram handle. So it's still work in progress. I've ordered a lot of stuff, so I'm building my studio. So you can see half of the stuff when the studio is ready. I'll definitely show everybody, but I think it's gonna be released end of January, first week of February. But it's work in progress. I'm working on my intros. I'm working on the logo. So it's something that's going to be very witty. It's going to be rough and tough. It's going to be, if I want to tell it in one word, it's going to be badass.
I like it. Any spoilers you want to give us?
Okay.
Anything?
I'm going to be talking about cricket. I'm
Okay.
going to be talking about wrestling, combat sports, or wrestling, or entertainment. Or the third option will be, third category will be other businesses. So I have a big network. I have a lot of clients. Other businesses will include all of them. So I think I'll do a weekly show with the guests, and I'll do one show without the guests. So that's the plan. But again, if I have too much on the plate, I don't know. I don't know if I have to reduce it to one show a week, but I am doing it. I'm taking it very seriously. So eh, let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Are you revealing the name? Or are you not revealing the name? You don't have to. It's your show.
Uh, I'll do it for you. So the name of the show, as I said, it's gonna be badass. Let me bring my badass tone out. It's gonna be Stomping MudHoles with Jimmy.
Wow. That
Okay.
sounds.
So again, a wrestling cricket kind of a mixture. Stomping mudholes is basically a slang term used in American football, but this term was mostly used by Stone Cold Steve Austin, the beer drinking wrestler. And he used to tell his opponents before or after the fight that I'm gonna stomp a mud hole and walk him dry. So I just thought like this looks cool. This sounds cool, right?
That's something to look forward to.
Let's see.
Um, well, good luck with all of that too.
Thank you.
Jimmy, as I mentioned so many times that you're someone who multitasks so many things. I'm always curious to ask people like you, what is your mindset or what keeps you motivated to do all of this?
One life, just live it. It's so as I said, I don't ask anybody. I don't listen to anybody. I don't. I don't follow a lot of people. Uh, I, I idolize my dad. I idolize the people I love. I idolize my grandmother. But inside me, deep inside me, I'm kind of a rebel. So I just want to do things out of the norm.
Hmm.
So when I was sitting in RBC, I was happy doing what I was doing, right? But I had done like I was previously before RBC, I was in Bell Canada. But again, like I was thinking, why the hell I'm gonna be sitting in a cubicle and this is not my life. You don't have to like wait or apply for a 2 week vacation to have fun in life, right? I wanted to have this entrepreneur lifestyle. And you know, all the entrepreneurs these days, they are multitasking. So if one source of income is not doing good, the other source will. I feel lucky that I always have a good backup from my friends and from my family, especially Dimple. Dimple, you know, these days I don't know more about other girls, but I feel my wife, she allows me to do a lot of good stuff. So no other wife, I think, till this day, being from India, from Patiala, will allow her husband to watch wrestling and watch cricket. Everybody wants to watch a stupid Bollywood movie. I can't do that. I can't do that. And she knows it. And if she wants to enjoy any movie and stuff, she will just plug it on the IPTV, iPad stuff, and she will enjoy. And if she feels that if it's a documentary kind of a stuff, maybe if I'm more interested in it, then she will tell me. Other than that, uh, it's all good.
That's beautiful. That's a good partnership.
Yes. You know, happy life, it's all about being happy with the people around you. So it starts with your parents, it starts with the better half, it starts with the people you're living. So a lot of things, and it starts, I would say, the person inside you. So when the person inside is satisfied in life, anything happening outside doesn't affect you. So, as I said, I'm repeating the third time, I'm satisfied.
Tell me something most people do not know about you. It could be random, fact, not important.
Uh, I'm more of a nature loving guy. I don't like cities too much. Sometimes I just drive up north alone, listening to old 70s, 80s Bollywood songs. Oh
Wow.
my god, what did I just said? Yes, but I love it.
That was a different Bollywood. The
Yes,
music. I
the
don't know.
better one. The better one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say a few words, and you have to name a cricketer that you think of when you think of this word.
Okay.
Legendary.
Yuvraj Singh.
Most entertaining.
Cricketer?
Hmm. Someone you enjoy watching, and it can't be you, Raj. You can't say it again.
Yeah, so I was just thinking that these days, Virat Kohli,
Okay.
easy one. He's always so colorful on the field. So,
Um, lightning.
Lightning,
Hmm.
Dhoni, he's fast.
Wicket taking machine.
Pat Cummins.
Most consistent batsman.
I would say Ravinder Jadeja. I don't know why. I like that guy. Whenever he comes, whenever India is in like tough situations and stuff, he sticks around. So even yesterday, we needed him. So he scored like good 57 runs. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Would you rather never watch a cricket match again or never watch a wrestling match or game again?
I'll never watch a wrestling match again.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Can I elaborate it?
Okay, this one I'll give it to you. It's fine.
Wrestling match because, as I said, I don't know, like if I mentioned, my favorite wrestler was The Undertaker, still is, but he's retired.
Mhm.
So back in 2018, me and Dimple, we went to Madison Square Garden to watch him wrestle, and it was his last appearance in Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden is like Lords of cricket, like Lord's ground in cricket, right? And I saw him wrestle in Madison Square Garden. And then in 2019, I met him personally. And as I said, wrestling is something I can watch, I cannot do. So when the character is gone, the TV character that you love, you have adored your entire life, is gone. I'll say I read more than I watch wrestling. So if I think that there is some sort of hype online about a show coming up or a match coming up, I will read it and then maybe I'll plug in and watch it. But other than that, cricket, whether it is Pakistan, New Zealand going on, India, Australia, Sri Lanka, South Africa, I can watch cricket. I can watch cricket.
Okay. Yes. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly through the air?
Fly through air.
A song that always makes you dance.
Song that makes me dance all the time.
Even if you aren't a good dancer, it just makes you want to dance.
The one that the guy Balbir, I forgot his name. Balbir. I don't know. तारे गिन गिन याद तेरी मैं था जगा रतनु. That song. I don't know why. That song is so funny. I always dance on it.
What is your favorite Punjabi dish? Like your favorite food?
That's easy. Butter chicken.
Okay.
Is that a Punjabi thing? Is it?
Yeah,
But
I guess so.
all right. I'll twist it a little bit. I'll say saag, but not with makki di roti. I'll say saag with parantha, plain parantha.
I love that. You have to try my dad's.
Oh yeah, cook it with dilu.
Um, your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Uh, I'm not supposed to tell, but I don't drink too much. But yeah, I'll tell. It's just beer, Corona with lime in it. That's it. Light buzz,
Huh. Hiking or relaxing at a beach?
hiking.
Yeah.
Relax you can do even after 60, 70 years old. Hiking cannot.
True.
Yes.
Huh. Nike or Adidas?
I'll say Puma. No, I'll say Adidas.
I had a feeling you would just add another option because you say
Adidas.
Under Armour.
Under Armour, Puma, Adidas. Yes.
Okay. Snow or rain?
Rain.
Your next vacation location.
Mont Tremblant, Quebec.
Okay. If you had an unlimited gift card to any store, which would you choose?
Puma.
Wow.
For sure. And I'll get the jerseys like I did for KT20. I got 20 jerseys from Under Armour. I never knew like they give sports discount. So there is a sports jersey discount if you get in bulk. So I'll get those jerseys from Puma and get the logos printed, Patiala Shahi Panthers on Puma t-shirts and stuff. And I'll make a lot of jerseys and like hoodies and stuff from Puma. You know why? Because Panther is like related to Puma,
Oh,
and Puma was a brand that was linked with Yuvraj Singh. Now I think it is linked with Virat Kohli. So I, since as a kid, like as I said, I have always admired Yuvraj Singh, right? So Puma was a brand that I used to wear just to have that flamboyant Puma like UV look, right? So
hmm,
kidding, right? But yeah, I loved it.
that's okay. Okay, the best part of having a dog.
Uh, he quietly understands you. Like you don't have to tell him everything, but still he is gonna start your day with his tail wagging. He's gonna end your day with a tail wagging. So no complaints on both sides. If I am taking him to walks every day, he's happy. So I don't have to do much to please him, like other humans, to other clients, to other teammates and stuff, right? Like teammates is okay,
Just
clients is okay,
happy.
but I'm just saying about other humans.
Hmm.
But yeah, dogs are like very good. Like it's like I feel like when Jasper came into our lives, we have started becoming more happier than we were before. So
That's really adds to your happiness. That's good.
it's pure love. It's pure love. I just posted a picture on Instagram. I think the caption said it. Pure love is like a webbed paw, uh, a wet nose, and a wagging tail. So that's pure love, according to me. I hope Dimple doesn't see this part of the. But I know she won't mind. She also loves Jasper.
Hmm. Last one. Describe yourself in 1 to 3 words.
1, 2, 3 words. I'm a badass.
Just one word. That's fine.
You
Good
want
job.
one word or like 3 words?
If you want to do 3 words, you can. But if you think that one word is good enough, it's fine. It's your choice.
I'm a badass. I, I I like it that way.
Okay, well, Jimmy, thank you again. You've been
Thanks, Kimi.
a
Thanks.
big part of my personal cricket journey too.
I saw you play like watching GT20 with your brother-in-law, and I never knew. Like, I think you were supporting for your friend Jeremy, and luckily he was in the same team with UV, so we were always wearing the blues, and we were always cheering for the same team. If you were rooting for Vancouver or Winnipeg or all those other teams, I think we won't be talking right now.
Well, then we should thank that Jeremy got to be in Toronto Nationals because he wasn't with them season 1. So
Yeah,
I'll still be in Vancouver. He was
yes.
in Vancouver.
So I saw the season 1, but I know for sure we never saw each other in season 1. So we only and Yuvi wasn't here in season 1.
Mhm.
Yuvi came in season 2, right? So yeah, Toronto Nationals. I met UV. I met Jeremy. Jeremy played in Patiala Shahi Panthers. That was a big thing. I hope UV one day when he's here, I give him Patiala Shahi Panthers jersey and stuff. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Maybe next season.
I hope so. Do you think GT20 question to you now? Do you think GT20 is gonna have crowd this year or no?
I'm not sure, but I believe they will plan according to both situations.
Okay, okay. That's
Let's
good
see.
to know. So, but they will do in July, August, that time, right?
Mhm.
I'm just thinking, is Jeremy gonna be available if we go to BC? If he's gonna be available, or he's gonna be playing GT20? I'm just thinking that, to be honest.
Okay, well, Jimmy, thank you again.
Pleasure having you, Kimmy. No, 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 cut this. What did I say? I was thinking about my thing now.
Wow, you're in the zone already.
Yeah, no, no. It
Okay,
was
thank
a
you.
pleasure to be on your show, Kimmy.
Pleasure having you on my show.
Thank you, thank
Okay, thank you.
you.
Bye.
Say hi to your dad. Cook it with Billu.
Oh, this is one of
He.
his old bats, eh?
Oh yeah.
Rusty old, if you.
Wow. I remember there was a tribute to Dean Jones the other day
Mhm.
in Melbourne, and they had these kind of bats. Like the bats now we have, like it's more thick blade. Like you can see like what kind of bat you want, right? But earlier in those days, like this thing looked so hardcore. Like
Yeah, and this is like he used to play with when he was younger. Like there's tape on it. He tried to keep it together.
wow, English fella. That's
Well, on
where
that
did he
note,
get it from?
pardon?
Where did he get this bat from? I saw Sayyid Anwar's signature on it.
To be honest, I will ask him. I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, Sayyid Anwar bat or something. I think he got
He's,
it from.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
has so many. It's just the one I found.
That's good. That's good. I
Okay.
saw that tiny bat. Did you get the bat from GT20?
Yes, I
Ah,
did.
ah,
Season one.
season one. Okay. With all the signatures and stuff, right? That's good. I remember those.
Good times. Life changing times. Well, okay. On that note, bye, Jimmy.
Okay, Kimi. Thanks for having me on your show. I'm glad we did this, and it's a good rehearsal if I'm gonna do my show down the road. And again, Patiala Shahi Panthers, the Six Creations, Elite Premier League, and coming up is Stomping MudHoles with Jimmy. So stay tuned.